Welcome to PrimeScoreX. In this HazMat deep dive series, we are going beyond the basic overview. This lesson focuses on hazard classes and why they matter. The CDL test does not only ask whether a material is dangerous, it tests whether you understand the type of danger: fire, explosion, gas, poison, corrosion, radiation, reactivity, or environmental harm. Hazard classes are a system for grouping materials by their main risk. Class 1 is explosives. Class 2 is gases. Class 3 is flammable liquids. Class 4 covers flammable solids and similar reactive materials. Class 5 covers oxidizers and organic peroxides. Class 6 covers poisonous and infectious substances. Class 7 is radioactive material. Class 8 is corrosive material. Class 9 covers miscellaneous hazardous materials. The best way to study hazard classes is not to memorize a list without meaning. Ask what the material wants to do. Does it burn? Does it explode? Does it release gas? Does it attack skin or metal? Does it intensify fire? Once you connect the class to the behavior, test questions become easier to reason through. A common exam trap is that several answers sound dangerous, but only one matches the correct hazard class. For example, a flammable liquid and a flammable solid both involve fire risk, but they are not the same class. Read the wording carefully. The test often checks whether you can identify the specific category, not just whether you know the material is hazardous. As a CDL driver, you are not expected to become a chemist, but you are expected to recognize that different classes require different precautions. You must understand the hazard enough to follow the documents, verify hazard communication, respond safely to problems, and avoid actions that make a dangerous situation worse. In real work, the hazard class influences how responders approach the vehicle, how far people should stay away, whether water can be used, how cargo should be separated, and how the driver communicates the danger. On the exam, this logic helps you choose safer answers. Remember this foundation. Hazard classes are not just labels, they are shortcuts to the main danger. When you study HazMat, first learn the risk pattern behind each class, then learn the rules connected to that risk. In the next lesson, we will focus on the hazardous materials table and how CDL students should understand proper shipping names, identification numbers, packing groups, and required hazard information.